never leave you alone. Even when I'm overseas, if I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Black beers taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. The bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Return starts from the goal line. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cut 19. Cut 18. Pioneer. Go.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Cut out left. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Ward in the pistol. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So they dodged an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Forced out to his right. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he is down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Marvin Mims now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. They're going to take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's Coquette wide, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Nix to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Bombers.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Incomplete.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Rob flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Viking 18.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward throwing the out route complete. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Going right back to Ridley, caught again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw here for Ward. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Again, Ward going to the air. Complete out to the right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward now on third down. Connection is made. Io Manor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Three. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Okay, ready?
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Here's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
They give to Pollard from the gun. Running in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans pull that in front further. 13-zip. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick
And
off.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Trying for the deep ball. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
Off
line.
the play fake. Here's Ward. Downfield to DK. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 by 70, Timberwolves.
Ward off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Titans first down.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on, come on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
The give on second to Pollard. And he scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Bronco 80.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Here we go, here we go. Set, hey. Let go.
Running it after the penalty. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Nix now to throw. Able to get it to Franklin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nix now, 3rd and 1. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Caught out left. stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to throw it. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Shotgun
line.
handoff for Dobbins. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Captain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. One finds his man, Ingram. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready. Olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Captain. Bombers. Chill. Olay.
Nix to throw again. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense to the line fast.
37.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Captain, 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 captain. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it 17 all.
17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward now. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. For big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Again, Ward going to the air. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19.
1st down throw here for Ward. And he got it! Interception! Jonte Barron has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He throws a bullet to the center. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup. You got to calm yourself. And you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Captain, captain, captain.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Now Nick's on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 31.
Going on first down, Nix. Running by his... Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
Hold on, set. Ready. Olay. Captain.
Once more, it's Nix. Way left side, cut by Bryant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. So much for finishing things on the ground, though. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Dobbins. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Connecting on the slant. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Downfield to DK. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Titans have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 here. Ward flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
24-24.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, my son! Hey! Joe! Olay!
Throwing here, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Ready! Bombers! Captain! Olay! Joe!
Nix from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
On third down, here's Nix. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Bombers! Oh, my son! Ready! Captain! Olay! Joe!
They'll throw again. Nix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
Rig alert! Check smash!
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Okay, ready?
Ball's backed up. Now they've got second and 7.
Get it!
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ready? Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4.
60 Vikings, 6, Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Dragons, 60. Ready?
Looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a fourth-quarter lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 24. Joey Sly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Chill. Hey! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Captain. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Big shot is hauled in. Feeder inbounds. Oh, what a play! It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey! Chill.
Nix now to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Bombers. Ready? Captain. Away.
Nix to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Come 19. A gain of 15.
Setting up to pass.
First down, Tennessee.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Titans, first down. First and 10.
He is to throw.
46-yard line.
Made the throw as He was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Warriors, here we go. Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, my set! Hey! Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, 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 olay. Throw.
Here's Nix. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans make the play that should win them this game.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a design run. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.